the real difference between rich and poor people and why it's not just about money. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly build wealth, while others stay stuck no matter how hard they work? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's the mindset, the way they see money, time, and themselves. And once you learn the difference, your entire life can change. Stay with me. This could be the moment everything clicks. Most people think being rich is about having more money, but that's only the surface. The real difference runs deeper than dollar signs. It's in the way people think, act, and react to the world around them. It's not about being born into wealth or winning some imaginary life lottery. It's about perspective, about how you handle time, relationships, choices, and even failure. The truth is, two people can be given the same $1,000 and 10 years later, one will be struggling to stay afloat, while the other has built a foundation of financial freedom. Why? Not because one is smarter, but because one was taught how to think long-term, while the other was just trying to survive the week. That's the uncomfortable truth, and that's what no one teaches us in school. But if you understand what separates the wealthy from the struggling beyond the cars, clothes, or credit scores, then you can start changing your own path. And no, it's not too late. Whether you're 20 or 45, the game can be reset. Because this isn't about where you start. It's about what you choose to see from here. The first difference is time perspective. People who stay broke often live in survival mode. They make decisions based on what feels good today because they're not sure tomorrow will be any better. And honestly, that makes sense if you've grown up watching struggle. You start to believe that money only comes in waves and you better grab it quick before it's gone. But wealthy individuals, they think in decades. They plant seeds now and water them patiently. They're not always chasing the next quick win. They play the long game even if nobody's clapping for them in the beginning. They sacrifice short-term fun for long-term peace. That's not luck, that's vision. Then comes leverage. Poor mindsets work harder and harder, thinking effort equals outcome. But you can work yourself to exhaustion and still stay broke. Wealthy mindsets ask, how can I multiply my time? They use money to buy time. They build systems. They create things that generate income even while they sleep. That might sound like a fantasy, but it's happening every day on this very platform, on the internet, in the real world. The difference? Belief, skill building, and consistency. The third difference is environment. You can have big dreams, but if you're surrounded by small minds, you'll stay stuck. Broke people often stay in comfort zones. They talk with the same people, think the same way, live the same loops. Rich people, they seek growth. They get around mentors. They invest in better conversations. They realize that you become what you're exposed to, and exposure to new thinking is the gateway to a new life. Lastly, the emotional relationship with money separates the two worlds entirely. If you were raised hearing money is bad or rich people are greedy, you'll subconsciously push wealth away even if you want it. But wealthy people don't see money as evil. They see it as a tool, a resource, a way to buy freedom, protect loved ones, create impact, and expand their potential. Money doesn't change you, it reveals you. And if you're someone with a big heart and good intentions, wealth only makes you more powerful to do good in the world. So let's get brutally honest, the line between rich and poor isn't drawn by fate. It's drawn by mindset. Yes, privilege exists. Yes, some people start further ahead. But every day, people with nothing rewrite their stories. And every day, people with everything lose it all by making the wrong choices. You are not stuck unless you choose to stay stuck. Your thoughts create your habits. Your habits create your future. And your future starts with what you decide to do today. If anything in this message lit something inside you, even a spark, don't let it fade. You have the power to think different, choose different, and become different. Your story isn't over. It's just getting started. And if no one's ever told you this before, let me say it now. You were never meant to stay average. You were born to build different.